What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another My Club showcase where I show you everything that I have purchased, what I have sold, what I have packed, and so on and so forth, and what players I have kept. So let us begin as usual with the transfer list. Anyway, before I do that though, if you guys are looking for a cheap reliable place to get you coin, check out battle8.com. The link will be in the description, and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. Now, these are all these players that you see right now are players that I have packed within a week. So we have Torre, who sold for 65k. Remember this guy who was over 100k. That's how far the market has crashed, guys. And now we got Cesc Fabregas 6k. I was surprised he was that low for a Barcelona midfielder. I'm guessing Iniesta and Xavi must be very, very low then. Di Natale, he was an inform. During that week we packed no, actually this was before he was a second inform. This was the week before that. I sold him for 4.4k, so pretty low for Di Natale. Cavani always been low, but he's been lower now. So 3.4 for Cavani, 1.1 for Clichy. Would you ever see that? I would never have expected Clichy to go down that much. I think he was the best left back in the game, but now he has been replaced with a couple of team of the season players. Benzema, 5.9k. Özil, 15k. It's still decent. He seems to be holding his price. 3.3k for Cavani. Rooney, 17k. Neymar, all the way down to 133k. And Jesus, 8k. Dani Alves, 22k. That is our transfer list done. Now let's move on to the new players that I have purchased. So to begin with, as you guys saw from last week, my Serie A team, these are all the stuff, all the players that I have purchased. They're all amazing. Have yet to try, well, they look amazing, but have yet to try a lot of them. So look, can you guys believe that I haven't tried Vidal, Chiellini, basically all of them except the ones I have reviewed. So there's been barely any time for me to actually try these players out. Now I have tried out this guy. He's one of my favorite League One strikers, very, very cheap, and Insigne could be a replacement to El Shaarawy if you prefer pace over finesse shots. And I think that is about it for when it comes down to my, well, personally for my personal team. As you guys can see, Monzon, he is very, very expensive. Everyone's hyped him up, so he's become very, very expensive, and he's very, very rare. Candreva, obviously I'm not going to play him on that side, but I don't see him replacing Cuadrado unless I'm making an all-out Italian team. But let us move on to showing you guys the rest of the club. So we bought a second inform, Di Natale. So let's replace the inform. There is no point of the inform if I have the second inform, of course. And I purchased him for 127k. I am definitely gonna try and review this guy, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. But trying to get into reviewing him very, very soon. 127k, very, very cheap for, well, considering his stats: 88 pace, 91 dribbling, 92 shooting, 83 passing. I mean, he looks like an amazing centre attacking mid. I don't know if I would prefer him as a striker, because after the patch, when they, patched finesse shots and nerfed them, he became not as good. So we have the Sanctis. Let's show you guys the rest. Di Natale. Now this guy, his heading is fucking stupid, this guy. Every cross is like a header into the goal. You can't... This guy has decent shot. 89 shooting is alright, but because he's slow, his shot isn't as powerful. But any header, this guy gets it in. It's fucking stupid. Dumbia, have yet to try him, but because his pace, I bought him. And he's not even that expensive. Look at this. 38k for Seydou Dumbia. Now I have Cuadrado. Didn't bother selling him because I think this was the second inform. I packed him, so didn't really want to sell him. And by the time I realized I still have him, it was too late. So that is that. McCormack, we still have him, of course, after the review. Volland, and I think these are all players that I have packed before the week before that, and I showed them in the video. But this guy, Paridis, I think that's how you say his name, I bought him because he is going for 16k, basically the Scott price. And he looks really good. Why is he so cheap? Maybe it's because of the league he plays in, which is, as you guys can see, not many people play in that. I've never seen actually a team made out of that league. So maybe that's the reason why he's so cheap. 75 pace, 84 dribbling, 90 shooting, 80 passing, and 83 heading. Looks really good for a striker, medium low. So it's not that bad. for someone that cost 16k. So I definitely bought him to try him out. Zarate looks freaking amazing. His aggression, I think, is 90 for a very fast, small player. Look at that, 91 pace, 90 dribbling, 84 shooting, 70 heading, and 72 passing with 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. Only going for 24k. Definitely had to try him out. I think this guy, I packed him. As you guys can see, first owner there. I think packed this guy. There's no point of selling the informs. They're just going to go for discard price. Packed him as well, as you guys can see. And all these players that you're going to see, I have packed. And Al Shamrani, amazing player. I have reviewed him yesterday, and definitely check him out if you have yet to try him out. Anyway, Berg bought him for discard price. You can't get closer than that to the discard price. I have tried his inform. He was so fucking shit. So I'm hoping better from the team of the season, but I can't see him getting any worse than the inform. So that is, I think, about it. We still have the silver El Shamrani, as you guys can see. We still have a couple of informs that we didn't bother selling, but overall, I think my club is looking pretty great. But we still have the international man of the match coming up and the World Cup mode coming up on Thursday, so I'm going to be doing a huge pack opening for that. Might even stream it, we will see though. But that is all there is to it for this club showcase, guys. Make sure you let me know in the comment section below, actually, who is the most disappointing team of the season player you have tried. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate that, and I hope you guys have a very nice day.